Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
YouTube, man, what's good? It's your boy Flavor, and I'm back with him for another video. So if it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified next time I drop. Please like the video because I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. So guys, today we're reacting to, I think it's a young documentary or something, yeah, on how Babydaiz is ruining his life by saying the K word, guys. I don't know. Yeah, you see, Babydaiz just ended his own career. The K word backlash. That's the title of the video, guys. So let's just react, dog. Let's react. Let's see.
Did you say that this is another come up for you, or?
You see, the thing is, right, like, people need to understand, like, music is a journey, bro, like, and this is my life, like, this is not a job, this is who I am. So it's like, the way you guys see music, the way I see it is totally different.
In the digital lanes of Cape Town, a single syllable can spark a wildfire. Rapper Babydaiz, a Congolese South African rising star, found himself at the center of a social media storm.
Babydaiz is Congolese. I didn't know that, dog. I didn't know that Babydaiz is Congolese. Shout out Babydaiz.
Why? Listeners believed they'd heard him utter the most toxic racial slur in South African history. The K word. A word steeped in apartheid brutality. A word Mzansi is not ready to normalize. A few days ago, snippets from his latest track began trending online. At first, just one Facebook page posted it, then another. One said, "Rapper Babydaiz is facing major backlash after listeners claim they heard the K word in his latest track." Another echoed, "Congolese rapper Babydaiz under fire for using the K word in a song." Then TikTok took it to another level. Videos exploded with captions like, "Explore the backlash as Babydaiz uses the K word, sparking outrage among South Africans." Millions of views followed, thousands of comments. Hashtags like #Babydaiz K word trended into the tens of millions.
That's true, dog. That's true. Hey, you can't say the K word, dog. That shit is, hey, you see, people haven't normalized it yet and all that. But I get where Babydaiz is coming from, dog. But let me not talk too much. I'll tell you guys where I get it and where I don't.
Timeline turned into a battlefield. Defenders on one side, critics on the other. Debate turned to fury. Confusion turned to condemnation. In a matter of hours, a young artist with underground buzz was now a viral name. But not for the music, for the insult. Babydaiz wasn't mainstream. Not yet. But this moment pushed him into national headlines, and not for a chart topper. All over a lyric, a moment, a word. He raps in English, Lingala, Chiluba, and local township slang. His TikTok following had been growing steadily, known for dance challenges and catchy hooks. But now the conversation had shifted. No one was asking about the beat. They were replaying the line, slowing it down, looping it, asking, did he really say that? Because in South Africa, the K word isn't just a slur. It's a landmine, a scar, a reminder. It's not misunderstood. It's not up for reinterpretation. It's hate speech, plain and simple. A throwback to an era of hate, humiliation, and horror. To even joke with it is sacrilege. And that's what made the backlash so immediate. Comments flooded in. He's not even from here. Who gave him the right? This is exactly why we protect our culture. That word isn't yours to flip, but others weren't so sure. Are you guys sure that's what he said? It sounds like slang to me, not the K word.
Yeah, I won't lie. It did sound like slang, but if you like put the lyric together, like the Altobina, that whole thing, then I saw on the, like, I think is it Snap or what? I don't remember what that app is like. Where you listen to music, where you see the lyric. It said cuff her, like CUFF, then space HER, I think. Yeah, but hey guys, I don't know, guys. Let's continue watching.
Could be a misheard lyric, and that's the heart of it. No official lyrics have been released, just a snippet. Poor audio, fast delivery, an accent, Some claimed he said a local filler that sounded similar. Others insisted he knew exactly what he was doing. But the truth, it didn't matter, because impact doesn't care about intent.
South Africans, we need to make sure it's not that deep ourselves into some crazy behavior. Because what do you mean that there's somebody right now who has the absolute gall to drop a song using the K word, the full K word, as if it's not a crazy thing to do? Not only is the word illegal, but the K word has not been adopted by Black South Africans in any way, right? Unlike the use of the N word in the US. And we have to be respectful of the fact that different groups of people can deal with their trauma, their racist past, their oppression in different ways. So as much as it's great that the Americans have been able to adopt the word and use it the way that they do, that's not what we do in South Africa. It's never been what we do in South Africa, and it's not what we should ever do in South Africa. And that's just because this is the way we have decided to deal with it as a nation. No Black person says it, no white person, no coloreds, no Indians, nobody that I know, no self-respecting South African would say that. It is definitely a word that is used only to insult someone. I've only ever heard it used in my lifetime, right, which is a pre-apartheid lifetime, by somebody trying to actively be racist and get a rise out of you. But I've never seen it used in a positive way, and that is for a reason. We cannot let ourselves, it's not that deep, or we're just trying to mold ourselves to be like other people into these kinds of situations. It just doesn't make sense. As South Africans, there's certain things that we are really good at standing for, right? We've seen South Africans cancel people for far less and much more swiftly. That particular person should not at all be on this app anymore. No one should be streaming his music. We need to cut him out like it's nothing. You also have to remember that because we lived in such a globalized world, and from what I hear from other videos, this person has a more international audience. He's taking this word that already is within our country, not something that's acceptable, and using it so casually, making other people believe that this is a word that we could use, or they should use, or it's okay and they can just throw it around. Imagine a world where you can listen to somebody from another country's song and just hear a casual K word being slid in there. We need to be aware of these things, and we need to be swift in our response to his mess, right? Because we as South Africans, we don't do this. And from my listening from the clip, it sounds like he's using two slurs in one sentence, and we're supposed to just take it as just music. Okay, whatever.
And Babydaiz, he stayed silent. No Instagram Live, no X statement, no clarification, just...
I think Babydaiz should just do that, dog. Just stay silent for a while, chill out, dog, and relax, and then come back.
Silence. That silence turned the temperature up, because social media doesn't wait. It judges in real time. And without answers, speculation filled the gap. This isn't the American N-word debate. That's a different trauma, a different history. In the US, some Black artists reclaimed the slur, reframed it, recycled it into resistance. But here in South Africa, the K word never had that second life. No one turned it into poetry. No one rebranded it for radio. No one wore it as armor. Here it stayed raw, heavy, violent, because the people who grew up hearing it weren't hearing it in a song. They were hearing it through clenched teeth, from gunmen, from bosses, from police. You don't flip a word like that, not in Mzansi. So for many, this wasn't just a lyric. It was an insult to ancestors, a punch in the soul, an attempt, whether intentional or not, to sanitize something unspeakable. People began demanding answers, official lyrics, a formal apology, a statement of clarification, anything to stop the bleeding. But still, silence. And in that silence, brands start to pull away. Promoters reconsider bookings. Radio programmers hit pause. The industry begins to whisper. And in this game, once the whispers start, the phone stops ringing. But here's the twist. That same attention also brings numbers. Streams go up. Views multiply. People want to hear it for themselves. Some artists have survived worse. Some have turned controversy into cult status. But in South Africa, that path isn't guaranteed. The public doesn't forget. Not when it comes to race. Not when it comes to memory. Not when it comes to words soaked in blood. And this wasn't just about Babydaiz. This was about South African hip-hop. a genre that has spent decades carving out its identity, separate from its American cousin. We've built our own slang, our own flows, our own rhythms, our own battles. So when someone tries to import pain without permission, Mzansi pushes back. And this time, the pushback was loud. This controversy revealed something bigger, a cultural fault line between borrowed language and lived experience. It showed how globalized music doesn't erase local trauma. And it reminded every artist, every rapper, that in this country, some lines aren't just lyrical, they're historical, and you don't cross them without consequence. Now, Babydaiz stands at a crossroads. One path, transparency. Clarify the lyric, explain the context, acknowledge the pain, show growth, invite dialogue. Another path, silence. Let the moment fade, ride the streams, hope it dies down. And then, the riskiest path, denial. Blame the fans, play the victim, ignore the wound. Each road has a price, but only...
I don't think that's what that's what Babydaiz should do, like keep quiet, let it die down. I think you should like release a statement and be formal about it and like talk about it, dog, and speak and say it's not like this and this and this. Cause I heard like he was once called that, and I know a lot of us been, even me myself, I've been called that, but it's just that thing of like, you see us now, I want to say this generation, dog, if you call us that now, is that thing of like, we have like a, I don't know, we're stronger inside, you see. I'm not saying all of us, but yeah. So we're gonna use that to keep like, to motivate us, you see, to keep us going and pushing. I'm not saying what he did, putting the K word in a song is right. It's not right, but let's give him a chance, dog, to like explain himself and see, come out good, you see. I don't think this is like the downfall of Babydaiz. Babydaiz, dog, we love you. Just do whatever you do.
One leads to restoration, because at the core of this isn't cancel culture, it's cultural responsibility. And whether you're a kid from Kinshasa or Cape Town, once you pick up that mic, you carry the weight of every word. You don't get to choose which histories matter. The audience does. So the question isn't, did Babydaiz say the K word? The question is, what will he say now? Because South Africa is listening, and we don't forget. This is Mzansi Daily, where the culture lives and the streets speak. If this story moved you, drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Road to 1K, guys. But Babydaiz, dog, I think you should like, I don't know, dog, maybe take down the song and then or explain the lyrics, dog. Explain the lyrics to us so we can understand as South Africans, because I don't think it's a good thing for you to like, you see, say the K word and all that. But guys, let's also be open-minded, guys. You see, I don't know what to say, dog. Me, don't come for me, please. Don't come for me. I'm not saying what it did was right or it was good. I'm just saying, let's just, you see. Yeah, I don't think it's the downfall for Babydaiz, dog. He has potential, dog. We want him, you see, he went to the US and came back. It shows that now he's cooking something, dog. Not, you see, but yeah, I know the word is illegal and all that, but let's be lenient, guys. You see, he didn't know, he didn't know, oh, he was called that. You know, like as rappers, when they call you something, you also have to express it like in a song, you see, like, yeah, this what said this to me, and I felt like this is me, you see, a lot of bina. Yeah, I'm not joking about this. It's not a joke, guys. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. Road to 1K, guys. Let's do this. We out. Flavor.